when we look at security, how much awareness do you see is there within developers team? Because security for a very long time has always been seen as someone else's problem. Yes, of course you have to maintain the code hygiene and everything else, but there are always different security teams. Second problem is that developers really don't like to talk to security team because they slow things down, because they will find something and there will be delay. So there's always been a kind of pushback from both teams. But then we are also seeing emergence of new cultural shift, DevSecOps, the whole shift left movement. So talk about the impact of these movements on the security of open source code base.
This friction has been there for as long as in my technical career. And it used to be that you have maybe a yearly audit with security and check also configuration, how is the architecture set up, and also go through the code if necessary. We have much more tooling in place to have an early warning of security findings, whether it's just something wrong in the code or about dependencies. But then still, it has to be followed up on. And I think this is the next step will be to push this even further left. I don't know if this is a good phrasing, but I guess the main idea is to make it easier, to streamline for the developers, staying up to date with dependencies, for example, and getting in the editor already a highlight like, hey, maybe here's a risk of SQL injection, and to point that out, and ideally I'd already address a fix once where the developer is coding.